In this video, I'm going to show you how to use SPSS to create chi-square output. I'm going to do them in two short videos where I will show you two chi-squares. The first one we're going to do is a goodness of fit test. And just like in the lecture, so I'm calling this lecture 2020 for chi-square. And the first one we look at if there's an equal percentage of the population who support and oppose the death penalty. That's the question. Here's how it's coded. Ones and twos, supports and opposes. Okay, so we're going to test the hypothesis that there's an equal percentage of the population that support and oppose the death penalty. Okay, and the way we do that is there's several ways to do it, but I'm going to show you the way I know, which is analyze non-parametric tests, because this is the first test that we're learning. We're not assuming a normal distribution of some kind. So you go non-parametric tests, legacy dialogues, chi-square. Okay, so there you go. Click that. Okay, you move your variable over. I'm sorry, it will look like this. I was just practicing. So you move your variable over. Here I'm going to have all categories be equal. If I wanted to have different customized categories, I could put them in here and I would add them. But I'm just going to have them be equal for right now. Okay, so when I press OK, so there were 75 people total, having the categories be equal, an equal percentage in each category in the population. Half of 75 is 37.5. That's why those are there. This is your test ratio, or TR, in step 6. And then remember, when you leave this class, you'll just look at the p-value. That's less than 0.05. We would say it's significant. So if you did the 7 steps, you would reject the null, and you'd say you had a significant relationship based upon that. That TR would get you this p-value. So you could reject the null with only a 0.4% chance of error. Okay, and what you could say is, well, if you forgot, like me often, you could go, it's amazing what you find in the book. So you could go to, this is our book, I've written it for you, given it to you for free. There's our text lecture, if you will. I do the 7 steps. All right, there's where we test the null and the alternative. You would just cut and paste those. Again, that was our test ratio. Here's what we would conclude. Conclude the population distribution is not uniform. An unequal percentage of the population supports as opposed to the death penalty. There's the same output that we just had. Look, I even tell you, if you fail to reject the null hypothesis, here's the wording you would use. So we always say insufficient evidence to reject the theory that, and you place your HO in plain English. In this case, trying to find mine, sorry. Right here. I would say insufficient evidence to reject the theory that the population distribution is uniform, and equal percentage of the population supports as opposed to the death penalty. Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, so again, to create chi-square output for this test of independence, goodness of fit, I'm going to show you test of independence in the next video. So we go non-parametric, legacy, chi-square, move our variable over, press OK. There's our test ratio in step 6, and there's our p-value. So that's the end of this video.